What's up, everybody? Kier Gomes here, and welcome back. What are we getting into today, guys? What are we getting into? Ooh. Hey guys, so today we are going to be taking a look at the new Instant Noodles playing cards by my buddy Bao Magic. With Slow Hands V2 just releasing and then Generation 1 starting, kind of overlapping each other, I haven't really had a lot of time to sit down and just review decks, and I kind of do miss it. So these are hot out of the USPCC factory. These are the Instant Noodles playing cards. If you guys are active at all in the Instagram Magic cardistry scene or community, you've probably seen these around. The deck is really cool looking, and Bao, being the kind human that he is, hit me up and asked if I wanted a couple of decks. Maybe I could sit down and do a review, and obviously, who am I to say no? Bao, thank you for sending over some cards, and for the rest of you, make sure you drop a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's roll that intro and get you guys on your way.
Let's go.
Alright, now if you guys don't know who Bao Magic is, just go look him up. Look him up. I'm gonna leave his information down below. He's a very talented and extremely entertaining magician, and now he is in the club of card producers as well, and I have to say I'm super excited to review this deck. I saw the design, I thought it looked really cool. The packaging though, it's a nice one. We're kind of getting some organic playing cards vibes here, or Fontaine Futures, where they're coming in this plastic sealed bag, which in terms of being eco-friendly, you know, I could see the concern, but I will say the packaging looks great. It looks really cool. This deck, of course, is based on like ramen, like instant noodles, just add water noodles that we all know and love. Looks really good. Definitely not going to be an issue in terms of collectors out there that don't want to get their tucks all dinged up. Yeah, packaging wise, looks really sick. The back design literally looks like if you just saw this like on the shelf at the grocery store, and even if you read the nutrition facts, it would look like instant noodles. That's extremely impressive, and very deceiving. I'll get up close. I don't want to read all of this for you guys, but if you want to see what that says, just go ahead and pause it, but it doesn't allude to the fact that these are playing cards at all. I think that's really, really cool and very fun. All right, let's go ahead and pop the bag open. Yeah, it's definitely stronger than the OPC bags. That's for sure. Didn't come off as easy. All right, got him. We got him. Look, there's some stickers. We also got two stickers that are the size of playing cards, and they're shaped like flavor packets for the Instant Noodles. Once again, to kind of sell the Instant Noodles motif. I really like this. It's pretty dope. All right, your tuck box looks like this. Kind of just a variation of the bag that it came in, or of the packaging anyway. It just looks like some instant noodles, like a box of instant noodles. In the bottom corner, you can see the Bao logo, which is really, I guess, like the brand that these instant noodles are being replaced under. Once again, on the back, you get some nutrition facts and some little blurbs about, it looks like it's Bao is the name of the brand. It's super funny, man. I really like this. Again, we have seen this with OPC, so it's not technically an original idea, but it is done differently. It's not the same type of nutrition facts. It's not the same kind of gimmick or novelty that the OPC cards have. So even though it's not an original idea, it's definitely an original use of the existing idea, and I really like it. I support that. There is nothing on the sides except for the little Bao's logo. Those look like two like white tomatoes. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but they're super cute. They are very cute. And then on the bottom you get your ad copy. Now this is something that you're gonna see pretty much on the bottom of every deck, so won't bore you with it. Ooh, look, you get that same logo again on the inside tab. Had a nice snap too, pulling it off. Did you guys hear that? Pow! Let's take a look at the cards. Ooh, baby. The back design looks like this, and I have to say already, I really, really like this. I like it because it doesn't necessarily look like literal noodles. It's still a design. It could be anything. Like this could have been, you know, shoelaces or strings or yarn. And I really like that. It opens up the space, I think, to get creative with the concept. Like the concept didn't lock you in a design box, you know? I do like the use of like the undertones in that maroon color to kind of create some depth and texture. In fact, that actually gives this design a really nice kind of 3D look. And I like that a lot of depth. And then of course there are two chopsticks kind of clamping onto those noodles. Very funny, really cool back design. I also really like the way that this works as a full bleed. This is one of those decks that's gonna look super cool in fans. As well, there is just something about a good full bleed design that we just don't see enough of. So really nice back design, Bao. I like it. All right, so your Ace of Spades is also very nice. It looks like this, and as you can see, that spade pip is done in yellow, baby, and it looks amazing. I like that. A yellow spade pip. I'm not sure when the last time I saw that was or if I've seen it before, but it does look really nice. You'd think it doesn't have a lot of contrast by itself against that white, but it really does. It's like a gold. It just looks good. It's fairly minimal. It does just have an enlarged spade pip made out of those noodle shapes, and it says Instant Noodles under it. And then as you can see, it does have semi-standard indices, and that like the font in the corners is definitely standard, but the pips underneath it are not. So we're gonna talk about that, but not right now. I really like the jokers with this deck as well, very cartoony. As you can see, they are not identical. One is done in blue primarily, and then the other one in red. But it's just kind of like two caricatures of little kids running around, kind of just throwing noodles at each other, and I think that that's really cool. Not bad, not bad. I actually really like that. I think the idea of drawing caricatures as jokers is really cool. All right, now as far as ad cards and gaff cards go, I guess these are just ad cards. They're not really gaff cards, but they are the same as the stickers that came in the box. So you get some flavor packets as your ad cards. You get one that is dry vegetables flavor, and then one that is soup flavored, whatever that is. Really cool ad cards, very clever. It's literally as if the flavoring is coming in the package with the noodles, which is exactly what would happen. I like these. I'm not gonna keep them in the deck, but I do like them. Okay, so now in terms of the faces, this deck is fully custom, and as usual, kind of a lot to get through, so let's get into it. I'm just gonna kind of slowly go through these. You can see the pip placement is completely custom, as well as the pips themselves. So not only are these not traditional spades, obviously, they're very custom, but they're also placed in a custom orientation on the face of the card. So like on a normal like bicycle deck or factory standard face deck, the sixes would be like in a perfect line instead of being tilted like that. And then the 7 would be in a different shape. Now I like that for another reason. I think it's cool when faces are custom, especially if they're custom with a little bit of standard like these are. But then to kind of go that extra mile and then customize the orientation that they come in, I really like that, and I think it's really cool because that's something that you kind of can play with as long as the indice is recognizable by a spectator. The only thing that really matters is that. All right, your diamonds look like this. Nice and vibrant. I really like this red. I think it's because there's some white inside the design of these that they look a little bit more of like a light red. And it's really working for me. I think that looks super good. Same thing basically goes for the clubs. They're done in black, just like the spades were. And then getting into the hearts, again, same thing as the diamonds. I really like this. I'm loving this face design. It's very like, I don't know, it's very charming. I'm enjoying looking at it. Aesthetically, it makes me happy. As well, if you guys watch my reviews, you know something that I love seeing is when not just the Ace of Spades is custom, but the other aces are custom as well. And that's the case here. So you can see the hearts, the clubs, and the diamonds, they all got that same kind of custom treatment, which is really nice. They're enlarged, they're done in that custom design work, just looks good. As well, you get standard-ish court cards, but they do have a custom flavor to them. So this is what the hearts look like. Basically, it's kind of a similar deal to like OPC. All of the faces are basically standard in terms of like their uniform and their faces and their hair, but all of them are doing something that relates directly to Instant Noodles. So whether they're slurping some up or drinking the broth, that's so sick. That is so sick. It kind of reminds me of like the chicken nuggets, how all of the royalty was like stuffing their faces. In this case, pretty much the same, but it's just with Instant Noodles, which is clever and interesting and very funny. I like it. I think this one might be my favorite. It looks like the Jack of Spades has like a pipe made out of Instant Noodles, but it's actually just his noodles on the chopsticks, and it's very fooling. It's like a magic trick. I lied, actually. This one is definitely my favorite because that's basically what I look like. This could have been me. This definitely could have been me. And this guy's just like really pissed that someone ate all the noodles. Not happy about it. All right, now in terms of the way the deck looks like as a whole, I mean, look at it. It's a really nice fan. It's very interesting. It's got a good contrast of that kind of golden yellow with that bright red and maroon. I would say this is definitely a deck to be used for Magic or cardistry. Since the faces are standard enough, you could definitely perform Magic with this deck. You wouldn't have any issues with it. But as well, it does have some cool fanning elements that like a cardistry deck would have, and then it has those little customizations on the faces, which make it really interesting to look at, and that's what cardistry is all about. I like it. Bao, great job, man. Really, really nice job. Thank you for sending me some of these. Got one more good look. Ooh-wee. Oh, I love it. Now, in terms of the paper stock, I believe these cards are printed on crushed premium paper stock with USPCC. So if you guys don't know what that means, basically the cards are gonna feel amazing. If you're used to shuffling cards, you like the feel and you can appreciate the quality of a good deck, that's what this deck is gonna feel like. The cards are also super soft, which is nice. I don't like having to open up a brand new deck and cramp up my hands trying to use it. I do enjoy the process of breaking in a deck of cards, but I like when cards have some softness to them. These are extremely soft. They feel really, really good. They got very lucky with the print run. Well guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode and my review of the new Instant Noodles playing cards by Bao Magic. Bao, thank you so much for sending me these decks. I really do love them. I'm gonna cherish them. I'm gonna use them and abuse them just for you. If you guys are interested in this deck, I have left some information down below where you can go check it out for yourself, and I would highly recommend it. If you guys are looking for a nice quality deck of cards that's a little bit more interesting than your grandma's old bicycle deck, this is definitely a good alternative. So I'm gonna leave some links below where you guys can check it out. As well, don't forget, if you guys want to help support me and this channel, you can go check out my new playing card project on Kickstarter with Luke Wadey. All the information you need is down below. As always, don't forget to drop a like if you liked this video, and I hope you'll consider subscribing for more awesome content just like this. With all that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their day. I know I will. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Let's go.